I don't think our world has a knowledge problem. I think we have a big problem with sharing, and that has to do with the scarcity mindset. People are scared about sharing because they're scared of competition. Well, I wanted to defy that because my entire belief is based on one thing, is to share, impact, influence, and uplift others to achieve their highest potential. I actually learned that as a result of that, I've found myself in the world of abundance. What is Value Add Network, and why did I create it? Value Add Network is a community of real estate investors who want to do value add deals. What is a value add deal anyway? Value add deal is a type of property that you buy at a discount. You improve it by virtue of fixing it, leasing it, stabilizing it, and then you either sell it for profit or refinance to give your investors their money back. Value add investing is where the money is made in real estate. Regular investments is where you park your money. You buy a property for 6 cap, 7 cap, you buy a shopping center, Starbucks, and you get 6-7%. In value add investing, you could potentially double your money. We deliver to our investors anywhere between 25 to 30% returns on many of our deals because we deal with distressed situations. We buy properties from bankruptcies, foreclosures, distressed situations, probates. Why did I start it? For the past 10 years, I've been in multiple masterminds and have attended a lot of group trainings. I realized that the impact that these masterminds had on me was so tremendous because I was able to meet new people, I was able to get exposed to great ideas, and each time my level of understanding and awareness increased, but also I got inspired. I met people who were executing on a much higher level than me, and it made me realize that I'm playing small. One of the biggest things about these communities is the culture is set by the main guy, the organizer of the event. I wanted to create a culture of radical transparency, culture of abundance, where people want to go out of their ways to help each other, to elevate each other, to collaborate in a meaningful way. The way I designed Value Add Network is I have 3 separate types of members in the community. The associate members are basically members who are not accredited investors. It's basically my realtors, brokers, people who are newer to the real estate, and I want to train them on how to find deals, how to identify opportunities, and how to bring them to the operators, which is the second layer of our community. And operators are guys and ladies who run deals, who purchase them, who stabilize them, and the associates can receive a fee for finding the deal, whether it's a wholesale fee or broker fee, or they can participate at about 5% or maybe even 10% of the ownership of the deal for bringing the opportunity and for running it. Well, the third class of members in our community are investors. I happen to be one of the investors, but I have a lot of other investor friends. They are doctors, dentists, lawyers. These people have capital. They want to deploy it in commercial real estate, but don't necessarily have time to run these deals. And in this deal ecosystem, in this community, collaboration between the people who get deals, between people who run deals, and between people who invest creates a tremendous result because we're all focused on adding value, first and foremost to each other, and then to deals. I know how it feels to live paycheck to paycheck. I've experienced in my life periods where my entire life was subjected to feast and famine. It's hard, constantly living that stress of running out of money. In Value Add Network, the main thesis of the education and building the portfolio is to focus on building cash flowing portfolio that will generate rental income every month. The beauty of commercial real estate is because you have triple net long-term rates, the expenses are always paid by the tenants, and your rental rates generates what's called a base rent that always is paid and will give you the what's called the net operating income, which is going to be pretty stable as long as the property is full. Building a cash flowing portfolio has been at the center of my desire to unchain myself from living in the feast and famine reality. I'm very lucky to have been able to achieve that, and now my goal is to educate you, give you that opportunity so that you own industrial property, an office building or a parking lot that will generate that cash flow so you can also enjoy financial freedom. And that's basically what Value Add Network is all about. It's about finding distressed assets. It's about stabilizing them. It's about creating a positive cash flow for you and your investors. I ultimately want to teach everyone how to play this real life game of Monopoly, but also I want to invite as many players to our table so we can play together in a fair, equitable way where everybody wins in the end. I think the biggest problem we have in our world right now is that there is top 1% makes 90 to 95% of the income. And I want to change that. I want to make sure there is a distributive capitalism. I want each individual member of the partnership to get a better share of the winnings so that everybody wins. You can call it too generous, you could call it silly because you're giving away a lot of upside, but you know what? At the end of the day, how much money do you need? For most of us, 20, 30 grand a month in passive cash flow is plenty to live a good life. My goal was to get to $100,000 in cash flow. And then I realized it's just more assets and more problems to deal with. And so I am now in the maintain what I have mode. I don't necessarily want to grow my wealth exponentially and become a billionaire. That's not my ultimate objective. I just want to keep what I have. I want to stabilize, reduce my debt, and commit the rest of my life to helping, elevating, inspiring, and impacting you to achieve your highest potential so that you can win. If you don't have any capital, we'll pair you up with capital partners who have capital. If you have a lot of capital, we'll pair you up with people who have time, energy, and drive to do deals so you can enjoy passive cash flow and JV and partner with them and add value to each other. That's basically the name of the game. That's what Value Add Network is all about. If you join Value Add Network, what are you going to get? And why is it even worth it? Well, number one, you'll get education. We have been building a portfolio for the past 15 years over here, and we have all the resources that you need to build a real estate portfolio, to buy properties, to lease them, to stabilize them. We got the checklist, we got leases, we got LOI formats, we have purchase agreements and lawyers that work with us day in and day out. And all of those things will be available to you as well. Number two, we have support. I have an acquisitions guy here, we have an analyst, we have a financing person, we have a marketing person, we have a leasing management company. Many of our assets are managed here at Brait Capital while they are out of state. Thirdly, you will have access to capital and credit. How do you do that? Well, I have many of our members, investors, are looking to put money into deals. They look for special type of JVs. They're tired of being limited partner investors in some apartment deals that not always go well. What I do within the Value Add Network is I help to create deal structures to where I protect the capital partners. I'm trying to educate brokers and associate levels to find these value add deals and to bring them into the community. These people will get paid fees or commissions for getting those deals for us, but at the same time, the beneficiaries of these deals will be our operators and investors. My number one goal is to teach you the process, to educate you about PFS and how to borrow money and how to do a deal, and to graduate you from the associate level to operator level. But ultimate freedom comes from being an investor. When you're an investor, when you have capital and it works for you, you make anywhere from 20 to 30% on your money. That's where passive cash flow concept works. So my friends say, Rafik, well, it's easy for you. You got all these connections, you got all these people with money, you got all these bankers all in your ecosystem, in your sphere of influence, and it's easy. I don't have those people. Where do I find those people so I can collaborate with them? I can play this game of Monopoly with them. That's exactly why I created a value add network, so you have access to capital. So you have access to knowledge and experience. So you have access to tools that we built that will help you to up your game and elevate your awareness in the business. Support. You will get support from our team to where all the questions you might have will be answered. And ultimately, our goal is to serve you so you can elevate. We will leave you with the opportunity, and if you choose so, we hope you'll partner with us in your deals. One of the main KPIs for me personally is that you get into a deal within the first 12 to 24 months. Now, I push for 12, but I can't control people's actions. When you join the community, you will be given all of the tools, all of the support, so that you can go and find a deal, raise capital, and do your first deal. Once you get your first deal done and you're successful, then second deal is so much easier. Third deal is so much easier, because the main thing you will have is access to me and my team, but borrowing confidence. I know how hard it is to make those calls. It's scary. What if I lose money, right? If you are doing exactly what I tell you to do, if you listen, I will not let you make a mistake. I have made many mistakes myself, and you were lucky that I made those mistakes, that I'm not gonna let you make those mistakes. I mean, I've done over 150 deals now, and shit happens. Having said that, it's all about the basis. It's all about protecting your risks in due diligence before you put a first dollar of your money into it. And that's what I'm talking about. That's where you can create value before you close on the deal. I'm thinking that Value Add Network will be a most impactful community. It will uplift, elevate, inspire, and grow a lot of servant leaders who will hopefully focus on social impact and not be selfishly inclined just to make money for themselves. That's what I want for myself. That's what I expect of myself. That's what I expect of my partners. And that's what I'll expect of you if you join the community. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you in the next Mastermind.